All right, all right. Let's get ready here. Let's get ready here and welcome to the Crypto Factor and welcome to a very unique, this is a very unique live stream. This is an impromptu live stream. I wasn't going to do this because I usually don't talk about this kind of crap, but today is an exception. We're going to be talking about this crap because there is something to this that I find interesting I want to share with you. And I thought it was just fun. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna be talking about GMR Finance, which is the latest crap coin to hit the market. We're gonna talk about its potential. We're gonna talk about its tokenomics a little bit. We're gonna talk about its website. We're gonna talk about how I learned about it. We're gonna talk about if you can't make money on it. And we're gonna be answering your questions as much as I can answer. We're gonna be bashing it, but I will say something towards the end of this live stream just to so you can understand my thought process. Now, if it's your first time here, we don't usually do videos like this. This is not the kind of videos we do. This is a cryptopreneurs channel, meaning most people here are entrepreneurs that want to succeed, want to work in crypto, and they want to learn. It's more of a business channel, if you will. So we have those 1 minute videos. They last 60 seconds. They get straight to the point so we don't waste your time because you don't need 5 or 10 minutes to answer or 20 minutes to answer a simple question, right? We do live streams like this one, impromptu, but not really talking about this crap. We talk about other stuff. And we also do weekly live streams every Sunday at 7 o'clock EEST time where we get a little bit more into AMAs, more serious stuff, and so on. Now, if my voice is a bit raspy, cringy, whatever you want to call it, because I do talk a lot, because I work a lot, and I do work in the blockchain industry. So if it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, my name is Paul, and I am a consultant. I'm a CMO of blockchain companies. I work with multi-billion-dollar companies around the world. I've authored 7 books, 4 of them being on blockchain. So I don't really talk about myself. You can Google me, I guess. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about this crap because, listen, there's a big craze for everybody buying this stuff. And I want to tell you the good things about it and the bad things about it. Most of them are going to be bad. I'm telling you right now, if you came here to confirm your bias, to tell me how good it is, leave now. And I do see people coming in, and leaving, and that's fine. That's great. Because you have to have an open mind with this. And I'm talking about, when I say open mind, I mean for the people that think this is complete shit, and I also mean for people that think this is great. You have to have an open mind, look at both scenarios. That said, this is an impromptu live stream. I'm not at my, I usually do these outside of the house, the restaurant, whatever, and you have to understand that I'm in my home office and anything could go wrong right now. For example, my girlfriend could come in here and start cleaning behind me. A helicopter might pass over our heads like it is. I also have a 32-kilo pit bull, American Amstaff, lying on my legs, which can jump up at any minute and destroy the stream. So keep that in mind. Keep that in your mind, just in case. Whatever. Anyway, thank you. Hi, how you doing? Hope you are well. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna have a engagement thing going here. So if you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. So let's talk a little bit about this GMR Finance token. And let's talk a little bit about what model it's based on. So it's based on the Safe Moon model, okay, which all these coins, cryptocurrencies, stupid things are built on. Listen, it's very easy to make a token like this. It's pretty much click and set and go for it. And the only reason they're going up is because of hype. And I'm going to show this to you. Don't get mad like, oh my God, I'm going to get FUD. No, just listen to me. I'm not saying you can't make money on these. And just so you understand, I did gamble myself and I put some money into this. So just listen, okay? So Safe Moon, Safe Crab, Safe whatever, okay? They all based on this one model that's pretty much deceiving, okay? It deceives you into thinking it's great and you don't understand how stupid it actually is. Now, I'm not saying that they can't fake it till they make it and do something later on with it. Be careful. I'm not saying that. But it is a model that's very deceiving. So let's get straight into GMR, and I'll tell, and as I'm showing you the website, I will also tell you the deceiving part, okay? Does that make sense? Is that fair? And if you have any questions, go ahead, ask in the chat. And do me a favor, if you can hear me, please click 1. If you can hear me, please click 1 in the chat right now, just so I know that this is working properly. Click 2 if you can't hear me and there's a problem with the stream. Click number 2, and click 3 if you don't give a shit. All right? I would really like to know. So 1 if you can hear me, 2 if there's a problem with the stream, 3 if you don't give a shit. And until these numbers come through, I'll just get on with it. So let's have a look at this GMR finance, shall we? So here you have it. This is the GMR website, the GMR finance website, the gamer token, which I first heard about yesterday on a live stream. I heard it on a live stream by Tyler Hill Investing. Now, first of all, let me tell you something about Tyler Hill. Tyler Hill is maybe 19 years old. When you have a title like Tyler Hill Investing, I think that's a bit misleading, or I think he's misleading himself. But let's not talk about that. I'm not bashing the guy. I literally sent $50 to them on their live stream. I sent them $50 for support, because he was talking with these other guys that I've seen around that always promote safe moon, always promote safe shit, almost always promote safe crap. So I sent them $50 for support so they can buy some real crypto when they go broke. And I did this live, and you can see there's a super chat actually. I might make a video about it. It's all in good fun, by the way. If you know my persona, if you know my personality, this is all in good fun. So let's move on. And I saw them, and what I saw in the chat was GMR coin, gamer coin. I'm like, there's something there, but I didn't pay second thoughts. I didn't pay any attention. Now, keep in mind that while I saw that, and I'm just putting the camera back on me right now, it should have clicked to me that this is something I should research straight away, right? Because if a lot of people are commenting on something, it usually means it's the next thing. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing, although I'm probably going to lean towards bad. I will lean towards bad, but let's just get back to the video. So we have this gamer token. Now, on the top right, I see created by gamers for gamers, and that's pretty cool. It reminds me of FUBU, for us, by us. I think that's great. I love marketing. I'm a sales marketing guy, right? So I can appreciate that. It's got all the follow links on here. I'm not going to go through them. And I did hear, I think it was Tyler saying that, that the CEO is got his name and everything, and is transparent, and he's talked to him, and he's a cool guy, and whatever, and that's fine. And by the way, as much as I don't like all these channels, like these channels I'm talking about, like for example Tyler Hill Investing, please go visit his channel if you're interested in these crap coins. I think he's a good kid. I just think he's a lot to learn. So let's move on. I'm not saying you can't make money from this. You can obviously make money in the Ponzi scheme, and obviously when you and we'll talk about that later on, okay? And we'll talk about if this is a Ponzi scheme or not. Okay, obviously this might not be a Ponzi scheme. So what we have straight off the bat is exclusive NFTs, which is a good thing. Why is it a good thing? Because NFTs are all the rage. They're easy to make. They're easy to say and claim you're going to get into, and they're easy to do. And you got your little credibility things here, which are it's CoinGecko and PancakeSwap, which you can buy on. And these two things, which right now I don't remember what the logos are, but very poorly made. Somebody said that this website is very well made. I don't think so. I think it's just a template, and they should have made these logos look better. It does them no justice whatsoever. But let's go on. Okay, so an up crypto token for gamers. Great. So we aim to bring the gaming community, content creators, and game developers together with our token. The longer you hodl GMR, and the GMR you gain for free. Be sure to read the plan. It's worth it. Great transition to read the rest of it. That's actually called, if you look at the 5P system, which is something I wrote and developed, by the way, based on the 4 Ps in the AIDA system in sales, it's promise, project, picture, proof, pitch. So here's your promise right here. Your exclusive NFTs, and you're created by gamers for gamers, although I would have that, bigger over here. And right underneath you have your project. Your project is what? It's worth a read. This is actually to make you keep on going. It's done in video. It's done in a lot of marketing. So obviously they know their marketing. I'll give them that, okay? Then you go to 50% burn at launch. Now, 50% burn at launch, they just made a shitload of tokens just to burn half so it can look cool because it's all the rage. Fine, that's good. But I like the way they did this guy looking at that. He's looking at that, which is actually pointing into that direction, and it's also projecting. But also, this is picture, okay? Promise, project, picture. And this is where you picture having it. So picture 50% burn at launch, read the plan. Do you know what I mean? This is all great marketing. I do give him that. This is fucking great marketing. These guys know what they're doing when it comes to that. So even if this fails, hopefully it's not a scam, but when it fails, they can get into something really well and really good for the community, or this might be a stepping stone for them and they can learn from this and they can actually create this and make this. Don't get me wrong, the CEO or everybody involved in this might be just faking it till they make it, which means they can make it a reality if they fake it well enough. That's not a bad thing. Many entrepreneurs, many businesses, many products are actually born this way. So don't get me wrong. This is not FUD by any chance. Yeah, and let me just get on screen real quick because I feel like you're just looking at a blank screen. I'm literally, listen, they could be faking until they make it. That's not a bad thing. A lot of people fake it till they make it and then become and they make a reality of what they're doing. And you're supporting that reality, so to speak. As a matter of fact, the whole crypto market is pretty much based on that, right? Everything is faking until they make it a reality. All these solutions that they have are for solutions for problems that we may or may not have in the future. Does that make sense? Now, that said, these guys also are great at marketing. This is one of the best websites I'm seeing, not so much in design, but in sales and marketing copy. Dude, I have to give them that. I've authored books with some of the best in the world on sales and marketing, or with living legends. I've authored books myself and so on. Believe me, the sales copy so far, it's very good compared to other people in the space. And their actual structure so far, promise, picture, proof, promise, picture, promise, project, picture, proof, and pitch. They got the 3 parts down to key, right? They're making you picture it now, and they go straight into tokenomics, which is awesome. You're picturing it now. You're in the picture. All right, check this out. 10% tax. I would literally change the name tax to something else because that could be, well, it's just a bad name for it for obvious reasons. I hope they change that. Maybe a commission, or maybe some other word, or even any word than tax, because this could be considered a stepping stone for the SEC or tax agencies. Be like, hey man, you just said you're giving 10% tax. We never got our shit, but you claimed you did on the website. So let's change that, right? And by the way, this is the first time I'm looking at this website. This is literally the first time I'm looking at this website. So we're doing this and deep diving together. Does that make sense? I literally saw it on the video real quick from Tyler, and that's his name? Yeah, Tyler. And the live stream was called Money Morons, which I love the title. I think it's really, it's precise. So, and it's good. It's good to know what you are. I'm sorry. Let me get back. So I'm literally looking at this website live with you guys, okay? So 5% back to holders. This means 10% will be, basically it says it's the Safe Moon model, which is actually genius, by the way. Not because it's a great thing that oh my God, this is genius, we can make money from this. It's pretty much a great way to make a Ponzi scheme, but fluff it up, like hide it underneath fluff, which is good. I'm not saying it's bad. Don't get me wrong, okay? So 5% will go to the holders. So if you sell 10, you'll lose 10%, which is made to stop you selling, but 5% will go back to the holders. 3% they'll burn it, fine, and there's 2% liquidity, probably for Binance or PancakeSwap or something like that. All right, let's look at the total supply. 1 quadrillion total supply. Now, this might sound good because you can get a lot for your money. It might sound good because it's now the norm, it's now the fashion, it's worked with other coins. So you're like, oh my God, I'm going to put $20, I'm going to get a shitload of tokens, right? This is actually bad. This is actually bad, and it's disguised as something good. And the reason is market cap. So I'm not so sure if you guys understand market cap, but when you have a quadrillion tokens on your market cap, you have to go by market cap to see how high something can go. So everyone's saying this might could to at least 1 cent or make me a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever, right? It's not going to happen, because for you to become, how can I put this? For this to go to 1 cent, First, and I'll do the math with SafeMoon, okay? Because I did it the other. Well, I didn't do it the other day. I saw somebody else do it the other day, so I'm just going to copy him because just lack of time. So for SafeMoon to go to 1 cent would mean you need a $6 trillion market cap, which is 3 times the market cap of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency together. That's not going to happen. So when you do your analysis, whatever, you have to look at market cap. But let's not talk about that. That's the boring stuff. Who gives a shit about that? Let's go back to the rest of it. So we got a 50% burn on launch. Great marketing for kids, I'm telling you. By the way, one of the reasons this is very good token, I'm talking about this, and I am taking a gamble on this, by the way. I did buy some, believe it or not. I'll tell you why later. Is because it's trend stacking. Let me tell you real quick what trend stacking is, okay? This is what I teach on my other channel, by the way. This is what I teach businesses. This is what I tell people in order for them to succeed. Trend stack is when you take a few things that are trending, that are working, and you stack it up with other things that are trending to make another product. For example, Instagram did this with pictures, right? Where people would like to do pictures. They took a mixture, if you will, of Pinterest and Facebook, right? Facebook was trend stacking at the time, MySpace and something else, right? And so on. So that trend stacking is great. So here, you're trend stacking the system of SafeMoon, which is very popular, and you're putting gaming, which is very popular, also in blockchain right now, because blockchain gaming is big, and you're appealing to the younger crowd, to the younger investors. That's why this website is set up like this, or at least it will appeal to these younger investors, because this is basically anybody like me wouldn't really fall for this. But anyway, it's okay because that's what you want. You want to get mass people, right? You don't want to get a select few. You really don't give a shit about them because you need to actually build a fucking product. But it's okay. Let's talk more about it. And I know I am being sarcastic here, and I am being a little bit, how can I put this? Rude? But please, just bear with me. There's good things in this video as well. If anything, you will learn something, okay? So let's move on. And you can always disagree with me by hitting the dislike button or whatever. By the way, if it's your first time here, like this video if you agree, dislike this video if you disagree so far. I urge you to stay till the end, but that's okay. It won't take that long. But hey, just do that. And if you want to see more videos, watch more videos first. And then if you like those videos, consider subscribing and hitting the notification buttons to this channel. Don't do it right now. By the way, I will also tell you how to buy this later on. All right, let's move on. All right, let me just transition this again. So you got 5% now on reserved for development and marketing. Good, that's pretty cool. You need development and marketing. Now, how much of this is actually profits? That's what I want to know, because so far there's no profits in this, okay? Because how much is the CEO going to make? How much are people actually going to make? Do they mean that this team will make this money and use some of it to put out? You know what I mean? For content development. Because usually what this means is, I make my shit, I make my money, I get paid. I'm willing to get paid. I'm not doing this for free. You know what I mean? Then you got 5% reserved for content creators, tournaments, giveaways. And this is all great. It's reserved for content creators, tournaments, giveaways, and our gaming vault. If it happens, right? If it comes to fruition. So you're taking a big gamble here. So if it happens, sure, they're going to use this money to market it. This actually should be up in marketing most of the time, right? Anyway, let's go back up. So their marketing right here, they could have been, okay, I see why they would write it like this, though. It makes sense. Then you have manual burns from reflection at certain milestones. Okay, so this means pump my coin, let's make a burn so we can get hype, so we can pump the coin higher, which is great. Awesome. Works, right? All right, liquidity pool locked on Unicrypt, which is cool. Contract renounced, don't know what they mean. Contract verified on BSC scan. This is something that, okay, so far this is just things that are normal. And not one, but 2 security audits passed. By who? Please tell me by who. Anyway, we passed the picture phase, so we got promise project picture, proof, right? Or sorry, we're still in roadmap. I don't have the proof so far. So roadmap. So now you got the roadmap, what they're gonna do right here. By the way, this is great lessons. One, if you want to start a company or a scam coin or whatever, the 5P system is actually a great system. I might link it or put it in the chat in a little bit where you can find it, but you can find it by looking for Paul Democritou, which is my name, my other channel, or go to this channel and look which, if you go to the bottom of my homepage, you'll see my other channel down below, and it will tell you exactly how to design this stuff, sales, and so on, right? So let's move on. So this is their roadmap. May, this is their current what they're doing currently. So contract creation, token pre-sale, code audits too, listed on CoinMarketCap, and listed on CoinGator. Great, awesome. I'm with you. Quarter 2, which is now. Gamer Vault launch. This is pretty good. This is good hype marketing right here. And if they do it, it's going to be pretty cool. Live CEO AMA Weekly. I like the AMA Weekly, by the way. I was the first. I was actually one of the first. I was the first person to actually do this in Poland for Experty. Me and Blaze Matai. We used to work for a company, Experty. We raised about They raised about $11 million on the ICO. I was their CMO, and I was doing weekly live shows. I think I was the first person to implement this as a CMO anyway, to update everybody, to tell them what's going on, and to talk to them. We did this weekly. So I think this really works. It keeps the engagement, it keeps the community flowing, keeps hype, you can answer questions. I think this is awesome, and I like that it's doing this, obviously. So let's move on. Community building. Okay, cool. I would like to see how, but okay. So community building by blah, blah, blah. Community champions onboarding. What you mean, like community managers? I don't know. Merch marketplace launch. I actually like this because they're actually not only they can make money out of this, but also it shows your support. So people that want to support it will support it, but it also makes you more of a diehard fan, and it actually makes you more engaged and more of a member. So this is actually good as well. By the way, listen, I know I'm bashing them for most of this video, but this is the reason I'm taking a gamble and actually invested with these guys. So although I'm bashing them, do understand that this actually might make you quite a bit of money, and they might make quite a bit of money with his merch store and everything. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not telling you it's a bad thing. I'm just telling you it probably is a scam, probably won't work, but it's worth the gamble. If you're gonna get into any shitcoin right now, any poo coin that's not really worth it, this may be the one exception. Maybe. Okay? Although I would sell very fast, just so you know. All right, let's move on. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right. So then you have Q3 and Q4. For me, all this here, Q3 and Q4 is just promises. Development, okay, there you go. They haven't even developed it yet. Okay, I understand, but development should have started already. But it's okay. Why would they start development in Q3? Okay, because they need money. All right, I understand that. Makes sense. First-class influencer applications, first-class influencer onboarding, which means YouTubers shill my shit, which is really cool because they're already shilling their stuff, okay? Listen, YouTubers are already shilling this. The amateur YouTubers, the YouTubers that want exposure, the YouTubers that want subscribers, they're already shilling this stuff, obviously, okay? Because this is what they do. They don't have sponsorships, they don't have many deals, or they do. They get paid to shill stuff, but they're cheap, right? And what this means, the first-class influence onboarding is make enough money to buy people out. So they're going to try and get bigger influencers. This is assuming that they say yes. Because you have to understand, contrary to popular belief, large YouTubers have something to lose, which is reputation, and they don't just talk about anything. BitBoy Crypto, Data Dash, people that you like, Ivan on Tech, people that you like to call out, say, oh, he's shilling, the price dumped after. It's not because they're not shillers. They have something to lose. They have a reputation. They have things to lose. They make their money from this. Other YouTube channels, they don't have anything to lose. They started a channel, it's going up, they want views, they want subscribers. If it goes away tomorrow, they're 19 years old. They can just build another one, right? They can do something else. Me, I have a lot to lose. I have a reputation. I work for companies. I write books. I'm an author. You can find me online. I work as a consultant. I have shit to lose. Does that make sense? I might not have the subscribers of BitBoy Crypto, but this channel is going up fast. I have shit to lose. I have to watch what I say. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's move on. All right. NFT platform launch is going to happen in Q3. That's great. Virtual events, fine. And okay, live events postponed due to COVID-19. No, they're not. Live events are not postponed due to COVID-19. Live events are postponed for the same reason as this one and this one. You need the money first, and I understand that. That's not a bad thing. Then you have Q4, tournament applications, Gamer Vault app development, lottery launch, and partnerships. Okay, Q3 and Q4, and some of Q2, they're all promises. This is your gamble shot. And your gamble shot is not if they make or not the promises. Your gamble shot is to if other people will speculate this will happen or not. Does that make sense? Right? So let's move on. Later on, I'm going to give you some price targets. I'm going to tell you how you're going to play this, how you can make money from this, and then tell you the goods, the pros, the cons, what I'm doing, and if you should do it or not, which blatantly, honestly, you shouldn't, but you can make money from this, and I'm also doing it, so I'm not going to take myself out of the picture. And I'll tell you why later on. And it will also, and if you want to buy this, by the way, if you want to buy this token, there's a link down below right here. It links you to PancakeSwap. I show you how to buy Elongate on PancakeSwap. God knows why you would want to buy that, but I show you how to buy it, and I also show you you can do the same thing exactly with this token. All you have to do is replace Elongate with GMR token, okay? All right, so let's move on. Let's transition this back. Now you have a whole bunch of nice pictures. This should have been further up, by the way, because we should also be the picture part of it. What you don't have here from the 5-piece system, right, is proof. Because, listen, promise, your bold promise, what you're going to do, why people should listen to you, right? Project, why you should keep reading, read to the end, watch till the end. Picture using it, picture doing it, picture what's going to do for you, right? Then you have to have proof. This is where you should have your advisors, who's in the team, your team members. I don't see nothing of that. All I see is somebody's word, another channel that they talk to the CEO. There's no proof. There's nothing with the LinkedIn profiles, nothing like that. There's no proof, and that's what scares me a little bit. I'm hoping they do this soon. If you are listening to the videos, please, for the love of God, put some proof. Who are you? Why should we listen to you? What's your credibility? What have you done? Right? What are your partnerships? That's where your proof goes, right? Promise, project, picture, proof, pitch. Let's move on. All right? So essentially, this is it. Now, I have a camera on myself right now. Let's go back here. So apparently, this is it. Now, let's move on, okay? So let's talk about how I would play this. Because this looks like a nice scam, and because this looks like something you can actually make money from, believe it or not, and it might actually be a fake it till you make it and turn into a reality. Here's how I see the play on this. Now, we'll get to the chat and answer your questions real quick. Let me just answer this, okay? If you put, for example, $200, 200 euros into this project, right? This project will probably 10, 20, or 30x. I'm not saying it's going to do it. I'm just saying it probably will because of trend stacking that we talked about earlier on this video. So if you put $200 in, all you have to do is take out your initial investment as fast as possible. As fast as possible, and I'll explain to you why in a minute. Then every time it goes to $1,000 or $2,000, whatever, in profit, just sell half. That's what I did with Elongate, and now I'm left with like maybe $125 of Elongate, but I made thousands of dollars, right? And you can do the same to this token. Maybe you want to keep a little bit more, I don't know. But this will dump on you, and let me explain to you why. Right now, it's going to go up with hype. And most of the addresses, I'm willing to bet you that all these holder addresses, if they actually release them, it's going to be their team members and themselves, because there's no way to actually see this, right? And it's very easy to do. I've linked another 2 videos underneath on how to make a scam coin from other channels, so you can learn how to make your own scam coin if you want, or see how it is done. But anyway, as the price will go up, there's not going to be no liquidity. And as soon as somebody sells, even with that 10% penalty, and that's a good word for it, 10% penalty instead of tax, so you don't get in trouble, or maybe get people to dismayed or scared to actually invest because of the tax word. But as it goes up, if somebody sells, this will drop fast. And that's what happens to SafeMoon and everything like that. They drop fast because there's no liquidity. There's nothing there to buy. It's all fail, right? It's all fake. So you're either going to be the one dumping on the other people because it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a very good made Ponzi scheme. It's better than BitConnect, in my opinion, tech-wise. Or they're going to dump on you and you're going to be shitted on. So you're either going to shit on them or you'll be shitted on. Now, why am I investing in this? Well, people already know that they're going to be shitted on with these coins. They got shitted on already. And these YouTubers that are making these, are buying into these coins, they're going to be shitted on, and they know this already. So yeah, I'm taking the gamble, but I'm also making this video warning you, do not fucking buy this. You're going to lose your money because the first person who's going to dump on you is going to be me. I'm going to be dumping on you, okay? And there's going to be a lot of other people like me and worse than me dumping you as well. So I don't advise you to buy this. But if you're a gambler, if you go to the casino and if you like gambling, which I do, then yeah, sure, take a gamble from profits from other coins. Now, why is this bad? This project is bad, just as all these kind of projects in this sort of field are bad, because it takes your focus away from the real market, which is crypto. And it's giving you a gambler's mindset instead of an investor's mindset, which is crypto. And it's basically stopping you learning about crypto and how it works and all these layer 2 solutions and why they would work, and putting you in a frame of mind of gambling, speculating in this bullshit instead of being in the actual market. Does that make sense? So you don't really want to be in this market. But again, if you are like me and you like gambling, and this is literally a gamble, the 200 euros or 300 euros I spend in a restaurant, dude. My dog spends more money. All right. So if you are in that mindset, that's fine. I'm gonna look a little bit into the chat. I don't see a lot of chat, which is fortunate. We don't have a lot of people watching this because, well, that's a good thing, because they would get burnt. But good. I'm actually glad not a lot of people are watching this. Usually I get a lot more people watching this. Okay, let's move to the chat. So I see PC Gone Man. Hi from New Zealand, mate. How you doing, New Zealand? Cool, man. Hi from Greece, by the way. So Butcher says sounds like ENJ. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does sound like ENJ at all. Let's go to ENJ real quick. Let me see something real quick. You might be right. If any porn comes up here, ENJ's Engine Coin. No, it's not like Engine Coin. I own some Engine Coin, right? Let's go to Engine Coin real quick. What is price prediction? Let's do Engine. Let me show you how to find legitimate websites when you buy shit, by the way. You go to your coin on CoinGecko. You click that. And if you go to CoinGecko, you see your coin, you will see the price up here, and you will see the official website here. And if you're wondering how to add it to your MetaMask, you can click right here. And this is the contract address if you want to actually use it somewhere and you want to, like, if you want to buy it on PancakeSwap and it's not listed, you can actually copy the address here and put it in PancakeSwap on custom field. If you go down, you see your technical analysis, what it's been doing. And if you go down, well, your charts, not technical analysis. If you go down a little bit more, you can see where you can buy it. So you can buy it on Binance, you can buy it on DigiFinex, Gate.io, and so on. So these are the markets you can buy Engine Coin at. And this is how you should look, by the way. And you can literally just click this and it will take you to Binance, right? I don't want to actually go on there right now, but it can take you on Binance and show you the exact listing so you can trade it straight away. So you can make sure you don't get scammed. Same thing with Pancake and so on. So you don't get scammed, you can go to the actual listing. So it's a pretty cool thing. So let's go to the website right here. Right, next generation NFTs for anybody. So this is basically the Engine token, and this has been going out for a while. It's powered by Engine, and it's already have things to go over. It already has things that, here's your trusted by millions, your trust section, by the way. But it's already a work, it already has people, right? So I encourage you to look at it. No fucking taxes or bullshit or penalties or keep and you'll get rewarded, which is actually a good thing, staking, but it's not like that. It's a lot different, right? So look, discover pioneering blockchain projects rated by talented developers and forward-thinking companies across the world. Age of Rust, okay? And then you got Azure Heroes. These are actually the 6 dragons. These are actually things you can get into straight away. So don't, it's a very big difference, right? Here you got Pluriform, right? So you actually got things in place already. So no, you really can't say it's like Engine. Engine's been out for a while. It has some really, it has investors with integrity. I think Alex Becker is actually invested in Engine as well. I know a lot of influencers and YouTubers and business people involved in Engine, including myself. So no, it's not the same thing. It's trying to rip it off, maybe by using the same bullshit scheme as SafeMoon. Which says 5% back for holders in how many times? Whenever somebody sells their shit, whenever somebody sells their crap, they get penalized 10%, so they lose 10%. So if you have $100 and you sell, you get $90 back, minus the fees, $80 something, and that 5% from that $100 goes to the person that's holding it. So it's supposed to reward the holders and and penalize the or penalize, and I'm going to say penalize because it is penalizing them, the the sellers. All right, Ashish Kumar, hi from India. Hi India, how you doing, man? All right, random video says bought some GMR. Well, I know you. You're like a speculator. You get burnt on a lot, but you made money on some of them, so you kind of like average out. So I think you're in profit in long ways. I know random videos personally. He's a shitcoin trader. John Shepard says the team is under the more tab. Oh, let's have a look. Great place to put it. Transition more. Okay. So they really need to fix this. They really need to fix this because this is an important part and should be on. So this part right here should be on your homepage here, even if it's a reference or a summary, and then basically link to this. Right? Okay, so there's more to it as a website that meets the eye. Meet the team. All right, so there's a CEO, Ryan Washington, great haircut. Mark Geierside is looking at his blockfolio on screen. And I'm not, okay, listen. I'm not making fun of the team right now, I swear to you. I'm not, I just have a sense of humor and a persona that comes out. I'm not making fun of the team, they're probably great. I would love to actually speak to them on this channel. I would like to talk to Gamer. If you know the CEO, if you know anybody, I would love to interview them. Not so much for the token, but we'll talk about that. I have no problem. I never shill this shit. I never talk about projects like this on my channel. I never will. The only reason I will with Gamer is because of their marketing and their structure. Honestly, I would like to get them into their head. If they can handle a no holds barred interview where they'll be complimented for their ideas, so to speak, but bashed on other stuff. And I might be proven wrong, which will be great because I love that. I would do it, man. I would do it with Gamer. The only shitcoin company I would ever interview is this one. But before it gets big or before it dumps and goes to zero, because I want them live on my channel or on my channel before that shit happens, right? And I will literally tell you not to buy it while I'm interviewing them, okay? Unless they persuade me otherwise. But if you're a gambler, again, it's cool. All right, you got Craig, which, okay. And you have their bios. See, now, you could read their bios, which is great. I like that they have the little links down here as well, the LinkedIns. I just want to see if I know anybody. Meet Craig, our head of marketing. Craig, I like what if you did that website and if you did that sales copy, I think you did a good job. Really, I think you did a good job. I think you could do a lot of things better though, man. But you did a great job, better than other projects out there. I'm not talking just about shit products. I'm talking about real companies out there. You actually did a better job than them, man. So let's move. Let's look at what else they have here. Want to be a part of the pack? Oh, that's nice. I like that. What I would do is, now for example, I would have, do you want to be part of the pack? And the reason I would put, do you want to part of the pack, if this is what I'm talking about, by the way, it's not on screen, give me a second. The reason I would put the word you is because you want to use words you and your, so you can communicate to the person directly. You're always talking to one person, you want to communicate to them, and you and yours, powerful. Quick tip, there's a lot more to that. But I'm digress. I got a passion for sales and marketing, and when I get into things like this, I talk a lot. All right, let's move on. So you got the NFTs here. Let's have a look what I'm looking at. Here are the Gamer Vault. Let's go look at the Gamer Vault. Coming soon. NFTs coming soon probably, right? Yup. Let me look at the audits. I want to see who did the audits. Okay, so Solidity Finance. All right. So I stand corrected. They actually do have 2 audits that may be good. I want to look into these audits a little bit more, but I would like to look into and maybe somebody that's more specialized in them, but I do stand corrected here. Live chart. I would, okay, I'm not going to give any more advice unless they hire me, which I wouldn't work for them. But maybe I would, I don't know. If it proves not to be a scam, I might work for them. Okay, so you have your light chart here. I don't know if this is very complimentary to it, but it is what it is. There's no way this token is $5.19. This is something else. There is no way they just went up that price. If that just went there, I'm already, no, it's not. Okay, I was just about to say it's impossible. All right. So pool coin doesn't really work. Here's your market cap. Fucking hell. The total supply. GMR transactions. Let's have a look at this real quick. Holders. All right, so people are buying fast. Rank 67. Oh, okay. Oops. I was about to say, what the fuck. All right. Contract addresses. Your whales are probably the team, by the way. It's very easy to send everybody tokens, by the way, automatically. There's a link below this video that shows you exactly how to do it. Anyway, let's not talk about all this now. I think it's too tech. I don't like going too tech in this channel unless asked too specifically. So let's go back to see in the chat. Let me turn the air conditioning on because it's really hot in here. Holy crap. I mean, Greece is hot as shit. All right. John Shepard says the team... Okay, yeah. Hi from Wales. Hi from Greece, man. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. Identity block. What's up, Paul? What's up, man? I love seeing that. All right, Ben Smith, although I know it's a scam, just bagged myself some Safe Moon and Moonshot, hoping for a quick profit and cash out. Listen, Ben, I understand you did that, but this would have been a better scam bet right here. Like, really, this gamer token, I think will do better, at least for people getting in now, than Safe Shit or Safe Gate or whatever you want to call it, or Safe Moon, which the branding on the name was good. Safe, it's safe, it goes to the moon. Safe Moon. Cool. All right, Random Videos laughing his ass off and says, I put €11, it is now 12, made a buck. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I had to say about this token. So should you buy it? No. Are you a gambler? Maybe. If you are a gambler, should you buy it? Yes, if you're going to go put some money in the lotto or go to the casino, sure, put 50 bucks in. I'm telling you. But get that money out fast. Don't stay in too long. Let your profits ride and keep taking profits. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just do that. Even if I'm wrong and it goes up to the moon and you make millions, just take profits, dude. You've been burnt so many times before. You know you've been burnt before and you know you're going to get burnt again, okay? Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. If you want to know how you buy it, see the link below. I don't advise you do, but see the link below on SafeMoon. That's how you can buy it. And before you do that, look at my shitcoin video, which I will add later to that list, why you shouldn't buy this shitcoin. It's a very fast video. And also be very careful with what you're doing and watch the how to make a scam coin video underneath and the CoffeeZilla video so you understand how this works so you don't get burnt. I love you guys. Take care, be careful, and please buy some real fucking crypto before you buy any of this shit. Take care, goodbye, love you, see ya.